And you talked about resilience and all that. I don't know what taught me resilience. I think I think I don't know what. It's only when I was working it taught me resilience.
Okay. Like working in your career. Like
Yeah,
that?
because I saw a lot of people, and I guess a lot of successful people potentially have a lot of similar traits, right? So I have to believe resilience is
Definitely
one of them, right?
Definitely
one of them, and I guess, and I don't know whether I don't think you can fake it either. Because you can't just fake turning up to work. Turn up to work because you're resilient. You think you're resilient. That's not resilient. Resilient is taking the hits and keep going. And because things happen in life, and you don't get what you think you want or what you think you deserve, and you have to keep going through that, push that barrier. Just like when we started our business in 2012. I don't know. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have started my business. I wouldn't have started my business. It's only that my previous employer made me redundant because they were retreating back to Victoria. So other than that, I would be probably still there as operations manager. But yeah, all this stuff you learn, and I guess you learn, and it's how much you want it. It's not a matter of I deserve it. It's a matter of how much you actually want it.
Yeah, resilient. That's probably one of the key traits that you always think about.
Yeah, I always believe that's it. I always believe it's resilience and reflection.
Yeah.
So reflecting of how I talked to Alan today and how I did this podcasty thing, and you reflect, and I think reflection makes a great leader or great person in general, because you see, figure out, did I talk to that person? Probably. So, it's a problem. Reflection is it's draining, because it's like a Charlie Chaplin movie. When you go home, there's a replay button that happens all the time, and it's quite draining sometimes.
Yeah.
But you just need to work with it and be better with it.
Does reflection makes you say draining, hey? Does it stress you out sometimes? I think whether you've done it right or wrong, or whether what you've done today.
Yeah, I think a lot of people say, "Oh, look, I don't care what they think, and I don't whatever." But everyone cares what people think. It's the truth. Everyone cares about it. I don't think anyone purposely wants to be an asshole. Bleep that. I don't think people want to be known as the bad person. Everyone wants to be liked in general. I think that's general life, right?
Yeah.
So reflection is good to be a better person. I definitely think.
I mean, I agree as well. Like for resilient, I think reflection has to be in there, because or else once you keep pushing and then you don't have feedback, you don't know what you're doing, you might be on the wrong track, and then keep resilient will be on the wrong place anyway.
And not always your friends will tell you. They won't. Some friends are just, they don't want confrontation, so they don't want to tell you, Mitchell, you shouldn't have said this, you shouldn't have said that. But then there's some friends that just tell you anything anyway. So
so you need a bit of both, eh?
Yeah.
Some of them is too straightforward, but you don't know whether whatever your friends tell you whether it's good or whether you should take it on board as well, because this is just your opinion, right?
Yeah. Look, I'll be honest. There's some friends that are ex-friends, and it's a bit raw still, because end of the day, you're thinking you're doing the right thing for the community and your other friends that you're doing some businesses with, but then other friends just talk about behind your back and all that stuff, and end of the day, I'd never wanted that, so they're no longer friends. So at the end of the day, it's not for everybody. I mean, everything is not for everybody, and you can't be friends with everybody, because people are not going to like what you do. People don't like what you say. People are not like what you look like. People are not going to like the cars you have. Oh, Mitchell's not good because he doesn't really have any JDM cars. I don't know. What I mean? There's just people just find things. People. People find things to not like you or the tall poppy syndrome, or I'm not a tall poppy, trust me. I'm just saying people think that think that someone's doing well, they might want to, I don't know, undermine them, whatever the reason, for whatever reason, you know. I think it's those keyboard warriors now, you know, on the thing there.
Yeah.
Actually, there's this a quick story now. It's about a keyboard warrior. I met this friend and I invested some money in I don't know if I should say this friend's name, but I think people knew I invested in this business, and someone wrote, keyboard warriors, someone wrote using a fake name.
Oh, yeah.
A fake name, right? Hear this out. Hear me out. A fake name writing a comment, a negative comment, a 1 star to this business that I invested in.